You work for a medium to large size company, and your company's in the market for a new phone system. And Microsoft Teams is one of the options that you are considering investigating. But you're wondering, do other medium to large size companies use Teams phone system today? And if they do, why do they like it? Well, my name is Mike Smith. I'm the president of AeroCom. Let's put our heads together on this. But first, if you'd like my recommendation on the best Teams phone operator connect vendors that your company should be quoting, reach out and contact me. Send me an email, give me a call. Join the thousands of other medium to large size companies who have used me to help their company make a lot better decision in a fraction of the time. The nice thing is I don't charge your company anything to use my services, so there's no excuse not to at least reach out and see what I have to say. More information on that at the end of the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my weekly videos that I put out in the future, and go check out our website, aerocominc.com. I guarantee you've never seen another website like it. You can search service providers by things like Teams Phone or SD-WAN providers, all kinds of good stuff on there. You can watch videos on providers, read reviews, write reviews, bunch of good stuff, so go check it out. All right, well, let's get the first question out of the way. Yes, a lot of medium to large size companies out there are using Teams phone system today. I've helped a lot of them find the right operator connect vendors to use and help them sign up. They really like using Teams phone system, and there's a couple reasons why. The number one reason is simplicity. By using Teams phone system, a company who is already using Teams a lot today only has one app to support. So already you're supporting Teams internally for instant messaging, for conferencing, for collaboration. So why add another application for your phone system? So you can just use that same application, add phone system to it, and you don't have any additional applications to support. Same thing if you're a user. It's very easy if you're already using Teams to just use Teams now for your phone system as well. So that's a big reason. That's probably number one. The number two reason why medium to large size companies are using Teams phone system today is a lot of medium to large size companies have an E5 365 license already. And if they have that, Teams phone is significantly the most inexpensive option that they can choose for a new cloud phone system. Depending on the size of the company and the calling patterns, etc., you can get Teams phone calling plans from a good operator connect vendor for about $2 to $4 per month per user. Total cost. That's if you already have an E5 license, so that means you don't need to add Teams phone standard. For more information on that, go check out my video I do on Teams phone pricing. But hey, let's get real. There's obviously some downsides to Teams phone system for medium to large size companies as well. What are those? Okay, so number one is going to be that there is poor documentation online when it comes to Teams phone system. So when it comes to implementing it and programming Teams phone system, trying to look through Microsoft literature online is not that fun. Pretty complicated, pretty confusing. It's not that easy. Microsoft isn't really known to have great hands-on support. Microsoft's philosophy for support, I shouldn't have to tell you guys this, you're probably an IT decision maker for a medium to large size company, so you know that Microsoft's philosophy is to be as on demand as possible. So do it yourself support. They want you to go online, find the literature yourself, support it yourself. They don't really invest a lot of money into live customer service where you can call up, talk to somebody normal, they walk you through it, help you out, unless you're paying for that kind of thing. Another downside is that Microsoft does not support analog on their network. And a lot of medium to large size companies have analog needs like overhead paging systems, fax machines, alarm lines, door access systems or gate access systems. So that's a downside of Teams phone system is they do not allow analog on the network. Also, Teams does not have MMS texting. They just added SMS, which is probably kind of difficult to navigate directly with Teams with Microsoft directly. Watch my video on that one. But they do not support MMS. So, and I don't really know too many people who text message a lot and never text images. So that's kind of a downside there. Also, Teams does not have call recording always on, like automatic call recording that's always on for certain users. Teams phone has on-demand call recording, but not always on call recording. Teams phone also does not have customizable call reporting. So you can't create your own call reports or analytics, have them emailed to a manager automatically every week. None of that stuff. And lastly, Teams phone does not have contact center. They do not have a built-in contact center platform that you can build on the same platform as Teams phone. It does not exist. So those are some of the major downsides of Teams phone. So what do medium to large size companies do to compensate for those downsides? Well, the answer to that is they use an Operator Connect vendor to supply them with their calling plan for Teams phone system. They don't buy the calling plan directly from Microsoft, nor do they use direct routing and supply their own dial tone. They use an Operator Connect vendor to supply them with their calling plans for Teams phone system. For more information on that, watch my video on Operator Connect vendors. All right, well, if you'd like my recommendation on the best Operator Connect vendors that your company should be quoting for Teams phone system, there's over 114 of them currently. So you definitely need some advice on which ones you should quote and why, and that's where I come in. Send me an email, give me a call. I'd love to help you with that, and I won't charge your company a dime for my services. The service providers actually pay me my broker fee, so your company doesn't have to. So join the thousands of other IT professionals for mid-sized companies and large companies, that's really my sweet spot, who have used me to help them make a lot better decision for their company in a fraction of the time. Again, reach out, send me an email, give me a call. I'd love to help you. I will tell you which service providers you should be quoting. I will introduce you to those service providers. I'll get you lined up with great sales reps to work with that are vetted by me at those service providers. I will get you a demo on Teams phone, answer all your questions. I will also oversee the quoting process to make sure your company gets the best pricing on Teams phone that you've ever seen, that all my other customers get. So, and all that is provided to you for free. So there's no excuse not to at least reach out and see what I have to say. So send me an email, give me a call. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any of my future videos that I put out. And go check out our website, AeroCominc.com, where you can leave reviews on providers, write reviews on providers, read all kinds of information on providers, sort providers by feature, all kinds of good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.